There is a big question on the beard side of the internet about when do you switch from a beard brush to a beard comb? Now, the first thing to address, this comb is ridiculous. This is a massive comb. I have a huge head. Look at this thing compared to mine. I just wanted to use this to grab your guys' attention. So hopefully it worked here. But I do want to break this down. Just a super quick introduction. My name is Dan C. Bearded. Thank you for checking out this video. Thank you for checking out this channel. If you could do me a favor, just hit a thumbs up for me right now. And if you're new here, consider subscribing. Shout out to my existing subscribers. Okay, let's break this down here with some actual kind of real tools. It is generally accepted that you should be changing tools as your beard gets longer and fuller. There are three methods of using a brush when your beard is short and new. You're going to use this to exfoliate the skin, to spread product, and to style the hairs. That's very well accepted. But as your beard gets longer and bigger and more dense, you don't get to use this for all those things. This will be exclusively a styling tool because it won't work for exfoliation and it won't work for spreading the product. You need to switch to a comb for those other methods once your beard gets a little bit longer. But those of you watching right now, those of you that search right now, may be asking yourself, when is that shift? Is it at a certain length? Is it at a certain time, right? A month, a week, whatever it may be. I think it's pretty simple, and I think it's surprising for most people if you want to get the most out of your beard. You can do whatever you would like. There's going to be people watching that say, hey, I have a 3.5-foot beard. At one point, it was 17 feet long, but I cut it for work, and I only use a brush the entire life. Just a little bit of spit on there and a brush, and it works for me. That's great. If you found what works for you, absolutely. That doesn't mean that person is reaching their beard potential for the way that it feels, the way that it looks, the way that it's growing, but maybe it's working for them. That's awesome. I want to go over the information that's going to help out most people. We want to go over the rule, but we can acknowledge that there are exceptions out there. So when should you make that shift? The 3-in-1 exfoliating, product spreading, and styling tool of a brush is only for a short amount of time. I think it's shorter than most people realize. To get all of those purposes, you're really looking at a stubble to very minimal pinchable beard, right? The tops of my cheeks, I would definitely be able to exfoliate with this thing. I would definitely be able to spread out products. But the second I'm getting a little bit longer, I'm not going to have any chance because my beard is too dense. This is not getting to my cheek. No chance, no way, right? If we want to talk about under my chin, good luck, right? Absolutely goodness. This is going to be about useless. So a good rule of switching is right at about the amount where it's around, I would say, a 1/2 inch, or the point where you can grab the hair and it's about the size of your first knuckle, about that crease on there. At that point, you are greatly going to benefit from the appearance and the health of your beard by switching to a comb. Now, finding the right comb is important. This is the only comb that I use. It's the number 8 from Chicago Combs. Why? Because it's amazing. It is the best one until I find the next best one. I'm always open. I will never put an end to that chapter. When I find something else that blows me away, I will go there. Now, if you have a couple months old beard and you're getting to that transition point, you're like, oh man, I really can pinch this. I got a good amount of hair going and the brush isn't quite doing it. This might be not the tool for you. It may have too long a teeth. It may have too spaced out teeth. So you're going to find one that's going to be a little bit shorter, a little bit closer together, right? Chicago Combs has options. Kent Combs has options. There's tons and tons of great combs out there. And you guys, they're not that expensive. We're looking at about the $10 range. And some of you say, oh man, do you have a budget option? Let me hit you like this. If you buy something like this, or you buy something like a Kent comb, or one from Beard Brand, or one from anybody that makes a good quality comb, that's likely going to last you forever or until you lose it. It's not going to break. It's not going to break down. It is a good quality comb. And when you look at, oh man, I use that every day, and you break it down by how much it costs for how often you use it, that is a budget deal. That is an absolutely amazing value. Get away from those cheap like dollar combs. Get away from the cheap combs that come in the trimmers that they have. We've talked about that on many videos. Get a good quality comb and it's going to make a massive difference. Now here's a really good question. All right, Dan, so as I go, the comb is going to be better for my beard. If I want to style, you can still style, right? You can still use a brush. No worries there. I don't really touch a brush anymore. But early on, can I just go straight to the comb? Absolutely. You can exfoliate. You can spread out products. You can style. You can do everything that you need to. A brush can be nice to have, can be a personal preference, but in no way is a necessity. I do believe, especially at a certain point, a comb is a necessity for a healthy beard. That would be my breakdown on this. Those of you out there that have had some experience, that have come along this journey, that have made that transition and switched from the brush to the comb, what is your thought on this question, on this topic? Share your experiences. Share any add-on points that I forgot. And please, anybody out there, share any questions that you have. I would love to take a look at that and do my best to help you guys out. So thank you for watching today. I hope this helped out somebody out there. Please reach out to me with any questions. My contact info is in the description of every video. I welcome every conversation. I respond to every single message. My name is Dan C. Bearded. I don't know if I just said that, but just to make sure. And I hope that you guys stay bearded and stay positive.